Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Zeke here again today with YouTube mandated coverage of Rogue Legacy. If you do not know, it is now required by law that every indie gaming channel covers Rogue Legacy at least once. So, if you aren't aware yet, well, first of all, you don't follow many indie channels, do you? And second of all, this is Rogue Legacy, a game that is currently greenlighted and is taking pre-orders, or is being greenlighted, so I'll leave the greenlight campaign in the description below. And it has a really cool concept and takes a lot of roguelike elements. So basically, you keep playing over and over again, and every time you die, your successors take over. So, one thing you should know about me in this game is that I really suck at the game. So right now I'm going to take Sir Johnny, who is a barbarian king and an endomorph. So heavy enemies can't knock you back. So every single heir has their own statistics, class, attributes, can't see in 3D, you're skinny, every hit tends to send you flying. So they all have their advantages and disadvantages, and basically every game you play is quite a bit different because of this. Now I'm pretty much unlocked everything you can in the demo so far, and by the way, this demo is available to anyone who pre-orders the game for $10. So I'm going to quickly exit the manor here, and the controls are actually one of the sticking points for me for this game. I've heard nothing but praise for it, but just controlling it is really kind of awkward because there's only A, S, D, and F as controls, and I find those not easy to get to, and it's not easy for me to remember that D is accept, and that F is the spell, and that A is my, well, for this character, for the Barbarian King, Fusroda, like that. So, as you can tell, lots of references to other games, lots of really old school platforming elements. Oh, and these things seem to be, remember when I said I suck at this game? These things are one of the things that other YouTubers seem to have no problem with, but I just can't manage to get the controls working properly. So I got some MP recovery here. HP and MP recovery incredibly rare in this game, so you're unlikely to get anything other than what you need. Okay, there we go. Got past that. I was kind of afraid it was going to keep me in an infinite loop of not being able to get past that part. So surprisingly enough, I already found the boss door. And if I beat the boss, it will instantly end the game, so it's very unlikely that I'll beat the boss, but I'm going to just go ahead and not try anyways. I'll end this episode by showing you guys the boss, because I can now lock this into position with one of the things that I unlocked in my castle. Lock this exact format for the maze. So if I hit tab here, you can see that there's a map for the maze. All of it is procedurally generated, and you can see there's a secret there in case you get dwarfism, you can fit in there. And, yeah, this is pretty much the game. I thought I would have more to talk about, and I probably should, but I'm just having to... Oh, reach it in time. Damn. Oh, damn. Okay. Sorry, I just entered a fairy chest room, and in a fairy chest room, basically, if you reach the chest in time, or if you reach the test in time, or if you adhere to the conditions, you get a special treasure. If not, you end up dying, or, you know, just getting the chest locked on you. So this time I'm going to go with another Barbarian King, because I find the Barbarian Kings to be very awesome and very tanky. Sturdy in general, I guess I should say. So I'm going to exit the manor right away, and just so I can remember where the boss is, I'm going to lock the whole temple in place. Okay, level here, simple, impressed, should be, yes, mostly magic, but my skills aren't free. Pay 50% of my gold, yes, I will indeed do that. So this will temporarily lock the maze in place so that I can actually know my way around. Now I'm fairly certain that means my map should still be available. Yep, and there's the boss room right there. And 2 chests. So very helpful little ability. The other 2 people you see that I walk by there are the Enchantress and the Blacksmith. The Blacksmith is the easiest way to upgrade your stats, and the Enchantress is a way to get you abilities. Like, you might notice I have a double jump here. You don't actually start with that double jump, but you can unlock it if you find the rune, then pay the Enchantress to enchant it into a piece of armor. And I'm pretty sure the double jump is in the helmet for some reason. Not sure if there's any sort of logic behind that, but I'm doing really horribly so far. Like I said, I warned you beforehand, I'm pretty much the worst player of this game you will find, but that doesn't matter. I'm still having tons of fun with it, and I'm, so far as I can tell, the only one to offer up criticism on the controls so far. but I'm just not a big fan of the scheme. I'm not sure if they're mappable. I could actually check that in the options right now. So if I were to go to A, I could go... No control options yet, but this is a demo, like I said. And again, available to anyone who pre-orders. I'll leave the pre-order and the green light link in the description below. As you can tell, this guy actually has Tourette's, so every time I get hit, I swear, which is kind of awesome. You can also get irritable bowel syndrome, so that means like 1 out of every 2 times you jump, you fart. Kind of an awesome thing to have, or not, you know. Depends if you're talking real life or in this game. I'd say in this game is kind of an awesome thing to have. So I'm pretty sure I've gone over the whole concept fairly well, so I'm going to fight the boss and then show you the keep and what I've unlocked so far and what's available. And then I'm going to call it an episode because I only have 19 health left, so I'm very likely to actually die here, which I don't want to do. Oh god, the spikes. Run! Okay, you can actually break items with the Fusroda, so it's useful for gathering lots of gold really fast, or for, you know, breaking items, as I said before. Let's wait for you to shoot. And there are references to a lot of other games. Even Terraria, the boss that I'm about to fight, reminds me of one of the first bosses in Terraria. So, old and new, tons of references everywhere. Greetings, adventurer. I'm here to give you a chance of a lifetime. Pay me the sum of half your current gold, and you can open one of the 4 chests. Okay. I will actually definitely do that, because for the chance of getting a decent reward, I will easily pay half of 75 gold. 5 gold? Damn. Okay. Well, I can only choose 1 chest, so failed that, unfortunately. Am I heading the right way to get to the boss? Yes, I am. To the Soul Bossa Nova. The only Bossa Nova. I should actually be destroying all these chairs in order to get myself an ability. And by the way, everyone has their own spell too. So if you see here, I'm pressing F, it throws an axe. I really should be using that more often, but it's actually really hard to get into your head that you should be using these abilities. That was really nerve-wracking, actually. So these 2 have already been opened, but I'm going to go fight the boss even with 4 health. So as you can see, it's just one of those tiny eyes, and then it is the giant eye. And the giant eye is going to kill the hell out of me because it's basically a bullet hell in its own right. Yeah, I died already. So that's the boss. Now I'll just show you the manner, give you kind of a tour, and give you my final thoughts on the game. Game so far is a lot of fun. I would really like customizable controls though. Fortunately, I don't have any money to upgrade. It's a really cool concept. I like the fact that you upgrade over time and constantly get these randomized dungeons. I also like that they allow you to lock the dungeon into place for a price. That's kind of a cool thing. And in the end, I think this game is going to be a huge success. There's pretty much no way it's not going to be unless something changes massively between now and release. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Indie Crunch, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.